This is SBS News in Easy English. I'm Peggy Giacomellos. No new locally acquired cases of COVID-19 have been recorded in Victoria as Melbourne emerges from a 2-week lockdown. The result comes from more than 17,000 tests. Coronavirus restrictions have eased as planned across Victoria, but masks must be worn indoors and outdoors in metropolitan Melbourne. Queensland is reporting no new community cases of coronavirus from almost 6,000 tests. The state has been on high alert after a Victorian couple tested positive to COVID-19 on the Sunshine Coast after going on an interstate road trip. Hundreds of people have been forced into isolation and are getting tested as a result of the couple's road trip through New South Wales and into Queensland. Premier Anastasia Palaszczuk says police are reviewing the couple's travel.
Honestly, everyone needs to do the right thing. There was a lockdown on in Melbourne. They shouldn't have left Victoria and, just puts people at risk.
United States President Joe Biden says his country's donation of an extra 500 million COVID-19 vaccine doses to nations that need it the most will help the fight against the virus. The US will spend $4.5 billion to buy and donate 500 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine to the world's 100 poorest countries. It comes on top of 80 million doses Mr. Biden's already pledged by the end of the month, and ahead of a meeting of the Group of 7 in England. He says the donation is being made without any conditions.
In my direction, the United States will purchase an additional 500 million doses from Pfizer vaccine that will donate nearly 100 low and lower middle income countries. They will be the beneficiaries.
Federal Defence Minister Peter Dutton says he hopes a travel bubble between Australia and Singapore will be introduced as soon as possible. Australia and Singapore have agreed to start work on a plan for a quarantine-free travel arrangement between the two countries, similar to that already operating between Australia and New Zealand. Australia will give priority to international students from Singapore when the travel bubble opens. Mr. Dutton's told the Nine Network Singapore has managed COVID-19 very well, like Australia.
It's not going to happen tomorrow, but let's work toward it as quickly as we can. And Singapore's a great partner to work with. They're very reliable.
The International Olympic Committee has proposed the Queensland capital, Brisbane, as the host of the 2032 Games, with the choice to be put to a vote next month. The bid includes 32 venues, most of which already exist. Brisbane's Lord Mayor, Adrian Schrinner, says there is a great amount of excitement in the community.
We are at that final hurdle and we're approaching this with a lot of positivity and a sense of optimism for our state and our city and our future. This is something where there has been a lot of work over many years put into, and we've got to this stage. We can see the finishing line and there is a great opportunity for our state and our city that we have never had before.
And that's SBS News in Easy English.